right, we're back on Campaign de Cuellar. We had a week off because of the holidays.
Hi, everybody.
I finished law school. Well, I mean, technically I have to wait for my grade. You know, what if I fail? It's possible. No, I don't feel like I did, but I did finish my last exam, hypothetically.
Many congrats. That takes a lot of discipline and a lot of dedication.
What do I do with my life now?
Oh, I have a lot for you to do. Don't worry. I'll fill up your schedule.
Yeah. Yeah, so there'll be a lot more campaign stuff. People have said that they don't see me out enough, and I understand the concern, and I'll be working on that.
Mm-hmm.
I will be doing a lot more fundraising calls, things like that as well.
And then we had a trip to Austin.
So literally finished my last law school exam and then headed to Austin the next day to get my name on the ballot. It was an interesting experience.
Very nice people.
How we took a cab to the office,
Mm-hmm.
and we were there for like 5 minutes, left and right back to the airport. It's like, we're very efficient. We almost missed our last flight though.
Yeah, because we wanted to eat.
Yeah.
As far as the campaign, it's going good. Team is set up.
Yeah.
We have people in the field daily, calling daily.
We're 3 months out, but we know that work has to be done. Yeah, I actually have an event today speaking to the STC College Democrats. So that'll be interesting. And I've got a little speech prepared. There'll probably be a Q&A. And Comet is...
What does he do? Is he eating?
I don't know. But so the thing about the Trump administration, Monica La Cruz, is that there's always something that's causing harm to this country. And a lot of times, specifically, harm to this district. And one of those things that happened recently was the Trump administration declassifying certain careers as professions.
Right.
So specifically nursing, physician assistants, physical therapists. And that's extremely impactful to our community here in District 15.
Exactly. Because sometimes people here have to take student loans out in order to live, because in programs like as a physician assistant program, when I was in it,
Yeah.
It's like med school. You can't have another job. You can't be
Right.
working and going to school at the same time.
Right. So I can weave in my story a little bit here.
So you had to take out loans to live.
Yeah. So I had to take out loans for living expenses during medical school when I was in medical school in Galveston and Austin, because like a lot of people from this district, I didn't have any family money to rely on or any kind of backup. So in order to survive medical school, eat, pay the rent, I needed to have loans. Even though I had scholarships actually for the tuition, I needed help with the living expenses.
A lot of people in District 15 also have to pull out loans for those reasons.
Right. And so to clarify, the issue is that declassifying these careers as professions limits the amount of student loans that people can get. And for me in particular, I know you're focused on physician assistant because you're a physician assistant, but what I've noticed is that nursing is a big career down here. And I've noticed that the whole time that I've been back since 2009. I've noticed that a lot of people get this really good career in nursing, LVN, RN, a lot of times now nurse practitioner.
Mm-hmm.
And people have really been able to make a good life for themselves and get out of poverty with nursing.
I guess people don't understand in our area. I know for physician assistant, we have like over 500, which is really big because there's a shortage of doctors nationwide, but especially in our area.
Well, we also don't have enough nurses.
No, we don't.
We don't have enough of anything. And I think that's really an issue throughout the country, but in particular, an area like the Rio Grande Valley, where it's just hard to recruit. So a lot of times what we have to build is homegrown people. And not just at the nursing level, not just at the physician assistant level, but also at the doctor level.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's part of why you need someone like me in Congress, because I understand that and I understand what we need to do so that we can improve our healthcare at multiple levels.
Researching and speaking about this, we saw different lists out there.
As far as which other careers are impacted.
Mm-hmm.
Some that are on the list are accountants, engineers. I think there's a much more comprehensive list, but I don't know.
Like social workers.
Yeah, so my concern is multifactorial. The people in this district really rely on careers like nursing and have really gotten out of poverty with such a good career. And so I don't want anything that could potentially impact people from going into that profession to happen. Like, I don't want them to say I can't do it because I'm not going to be able to afford it. There's so much wrong, and the Trump administration, Muenca La Cruz, have just made it worse. And I don't see any indication that they're going to improve things. They're just going to continue to make it worse because they don't care. And they don't understand, potentially. We've been talking about this the whole time. The big, beautiful bill really just made healthcare worse with Medicaid cuts. And also in that bill, there was something about student loans as well, to limit graduate student loans. Specifically, that would impact people who are trying to be doctors. So now at like multiple levels, they're making it harder for people to get into these professions. And I don't really know what the reasoning is. I don't think they understand how impactful that is.
I think we need to realize that that door is closing. There was a door opened for people like us, who didn't come from families that had wealth, who could support us through graduate school, as well as it's important to have Hispanic women who can relate to the Hispanic population in our area.
And I want to interject a little bit because I've heard people say, and even Hispanic people say, that we're being racist when we talk about needing to have people who can relate to the patients. But it's not. Like, you've probably experienced it. The patients feel more comfortable when they see someone like them, that they feel understands them a little better, maybe understands the culture a little better. And that does impact patient care.
So now that door's closing.
Well, I'm hoping that it's not fully closing, but it's making it harder. And that's one of the reasons that I'm running, because I see things getting a lot harder for people in our district, people who have the talent, they have the intelligence, but they're potentially going to be stopped by an administration that doesn't understand them, that doesn't care. And for what? There's no reason to keep people from fulfilling their potential, contributing to their communities, making the economy better. Like, what is the reasoning? There's so many layers to it. So going back to nursing, it's not just about like the pure numbers. It's also about the quality of the people that we have in nursing. We have so many intelligent and talented people here that I've said, man, some of these people should have been doctors. They're that good clinically. But what I've also noticed is that because the nursing profession has already been struggling, the whole healthcare system has already been struggling, we're losing good nurses. So it doesn't make any sense to further the problem. For me, especially in an area that's underserved, we're understaffed as doctors. And then I rely on my nurses to really be the eyes and ears for me. And when they're not the greatest, it makes my job a lot harder. And I can't provide the care that I need to provide. So there are so many layers to it. It's not just the pure numbers. It's also the quality of the people, the quality of the job. In order for people to want to do it and stay for years, it's going to have to be a good job. And when is it going to be a good job anytime soon?
Right.
Not under Trump and Muenca La Cruz.
And we need to give a little shout out to the therapists. I think there was even counseling on there, but physical therapists, occupational therapists, speech therapists.
Yeah.
Should something happen to you as a patient, they're the ones that are hoping to bring you back to life, and it's very intricate work that they do.
Yeah.
And if we don't have enough.
Well, as a doctor, I really understand like how much I need the team to be strong. Like, I highly rely on the team, on the nurses, on the therapists, on the social workers. And if we don't have those pieces, I can be the best doctor in the world, but I can't actually function as the best doctor in the world because my team is not where it needs to be.
Everybody plays a role.
Right.
In the patient's care.
Yeah.
And if we get rid of one role, or if it's, we're stretched.
Understaffing, you have inexperienced nurses because no one wants to do it anymore.
Oh, and educators are on the list.
Yeah. I think we'd have to look more deeply into what that means. I think that doesn't make sense either. I mean, we need...
What happens is you have these professions are the backbone of our country.
Right.
Right? You have the nurses that are backbone. You have the educators.
Right.
And we just keep putting them through the mill like We don't really care. We cannot function without them.
And how is it going to make things better to declassify them as a profession when they're trying to maybe get more educated to be better teachers? I don't know. That's why we need people that really get it. What we have right now is a lot of people who don't get it. Trump and Monica La Cruz absolutely don't get it.
Well, we have a lot to do.
That's depressing.
It is. It is, but that's why you're running.
There's hope, right? If we could win some elections, we can make a difference.
Right. And you have real life experience, work life experience to realize who needs to be represented as District 15.
Yeah.
And so that's
I have a lot of experience the more I think about it.
Yeah. So you guys, if you have any questions, you can call us again at 956-320-9073. You can call in and have Dr. Cuellar. She'll be out and about, so come by, meet her, ask questions.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
Don't forget to go to drcuellarforcongress.com and donate.
And also you can ask us you can volunteer and let us know if you want to sign.
Yeah. We have a lot of signs ready to go.
All righty, guys. Thanks so much.
All right. Until next time.